Time family, welcome back to my channel, guys. It has been a month since I uploaded last, well, way more than a month, but today's a special day. We're gonna get ready because we're going to be going to a thrift store. Now, I'm gonna get ready and then I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about what we're looking for because I'm really excited. It's like one of the biggest thrift stores I've seen, at least, and it's called Red, White, and Blue, and it is in Hialeah. So we're going to be heading to Hialeah today. So let's get ready and then I'll tell you what it is that I'm looking for. So guys, I am prepping my face for makeup. I'm really excited about going to this thrift store because I really want to look for trends like the Moschino spring collection. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the screen, but it is such a phenomenal collection and it really embodies like my style. For a long time I didn't know what my style was just because I like novelty pieces. So I like the little purses that have that are like little animals and like the little purses that are like weird things. Like that was a big thing of mine. Like that's one of my biggest like go-to fashion things. But I love pastels. So the Moschino collection really embodies a lot of like what I love about fashion. So I'm gonna go with that trend and I'm gonna try to get things that resemble that runway show. And I'm excited about it. Anyways, so I'm doing my makeup. I'm far from somebody who knows everything about makeup. I literally am just like trying everything out and whatever works for me. I've tried a couple foundations and this is my favorite, the Il Maquillage, the one that they're always announcing on Instagram. Literally my favorite. And I do something you're not supposed to do. I take a little bit of concealer and I mix the concealer, just like a smidge of concealer, and I mix it with my foundation to lighten it up a bit because my skin is obviously a little darker during the summer, and during the winter months it's lighter, obviously. So now I just mix a little concealer and then I'll put anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and like put all the and I use like the back of my hand as like a palette. So I'm gonna put my foundation on and then I'll show you what other things I use. Again, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just know what I like and like how my makeup looks when I finish. So that's what I do. I'll be right back. So I just finished applying my foundation. I went in with a contour stick and I'm going in with a Shape Tape from Tarte again. And I'm just like adding, I like to put some on my eyelids. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, but I like the way it looks when I finish. So I just move with it. Now I like to do things separately. I don't like to mix them. I don't know why. It's kind of like my food. I don't like everything mixed. But I just go in and like, I'm there at it for a while. My arm starts to hurt, you know? Just like dabbing it on. Somebody told me that I was punching my face too hard. Can't say they were lying. But I feel like I'm doing something when I'm going like I'm doing something. So while I'm doing this, I was like, I could just tell the story. So I've loved like clothes and fashion for a very long time. Before I had my girls, I was like Little Miss Fashion. Like I was always like in high heels and pearls. It didn't matter if I was going like to Publix or not, like I was always. And then after I had my kids, I started to get this thing where like I couldn't stand anything touching my body. Like I couldn't stand jewelry. I still can't. I can't stand the jewelry. I can't stand like clothes that make me feel like hot. Like I can't. It's like a sensory thing. And it happened after having my children. Okay, so I just put some finishing powder, setting powder, whatever this is from Jeffree Star. It smells like candy. It's very good. Anyways, so now that I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add a little bronzer to kind of highlight those areas that I just have this one from New York Color. It says Sun and Bronze. I like this one. I'm sure that there's better ones out there. And I just go in and do like a little, you see? I see it. And then I go to the other side. There. Now I'll go in to the side of my nose. Give me a second. Now I'm gonna go in with this I Love Revolution like strawberry blush, and I'll just do up here like a cutie patootie. Can you see the blush? Not really. Oh, can I have more? There, you see it now. I'm gonna do the corners of my eyes and my nose with this James Charles palette. I go in with like the pure white, and I just like a little tip on my nose. Look at that eyeshadow. I don't buy any of that other stuff. I just don't know what to buy. Some makeup artists are probably like, oh my God, what is she doing? Listen, if it works for me, then it works for me. It works. Okay, now I'm gonna go into the corner of my eye with my finger. I don't like the brushes. I feel like my finger, it like compacts it into place. Like when I use a brush, I feel like it takes so much more. And my finger, since it's like your skin naturally has like all these oils and stuff, like when I press it in and like it sticks in there. So after I add the white shadow to the nose, like for that little contour look, like that highlight look, I'll add the color. It's from the James Charles palette and it's called Flashback. It's the pure white one. Do it in the inner corner of my eyes, do it on my nose, and then kind of like a little line upwards towards like my forehead. And then I'll add a little dot of the, I think it's ring light. I'll just dab a little bit of ring light. It's almost like a little highlighter. I'll dab a little on my finger, put it on the tip of my nose and in the inner corner of my eyes, and it really makes it pop. The vintage shop is about to open and I'm still here, and I wanted to be the first one there because I've heard it gets really, really crazy packed. So I'm just going to add my little cat liner, add some mascara, you know, try to fill in my brows as best as I can. I already added my lip liner, and I am going to go ahead and just get dressed and meet you. Okay, so I did my hair. I did like a loose, like messy bun. I did my bangs. Now these two I kind of like play with until it kind of just does like that, like wave backwards. But now I'm gonna get dressed. I just wanted to show you the final outcome. So I did the mascara. The wings didn't come out so bad, but okay, let's get dressed. So as someone who truly appreciates and loves fashion, I wanted to share my Pinterest boards with you. I do this a lot because I find pieces that inspire me. I'm not someone who typically sees a celebrity or an artist wearing something and I have to have it because they have it. It's quite opposite for me. I kind of, I love like the weird, quirky pieces, and I'm not afraid to go out with like a crazy hat or a funky purse or something that you would like, some people would say like I would never be caught wearing that. Like if I love it, I'm gonna wear it and I'm gonna enjoy that. So this is my Pinterest board and it's serving inspiration for me. I am dying to see if I find anything that looks like this at the thrift store. So let's go. So guys, we're here. We're about to go inside. Let's see. So as one rack was coming out, I literally found this piece, which goes so well with the pastels that I'm looking for. But this is literally walking in. So I'm gonna start looking through the pants and dress section and see if I find anything. This is really cool. They have everything color coded, and then they have everything divided in sections. So you have like tops, then you have like bottoms, skirts. I'm looking for specific colors, like the ones that I showed you. Wild Fable, and it has a tag still on. A lot of the stuff has the tags still on. Wild Fable. I'm looking for fringe, pastel, like that vintage feel. Let's see. Guys, look at this little micro bag.
You made a mistake.
I love this little micro bag. This is so cute. I love this pattern. It's really pretty. I thought it was gonna be something vintage, but it's from Shein. But I thought it was really cool. It kind of goes with that like vintage looking pastel colored stuff I was talking to you guys about. This is really cool. It looks like those Louboutins, and the shoulders are padded. I like it. Okay, so I spotted this from afar. That is so cool. Have these little beaded bags. There's another one. just like that. And then we have these little beaded ones too. These are making a comeback, all these little tiny beaded bags. It's a puppy. The only reason I'm gonna leave it is because there's something that looks like vomit there. And the ear has something suspicious. But if not, this would have been like exactly what we're looking for the whole look I'm going for with like the Moschino collection. I like this one. It definitely fits the theme. I mean, it's just like...
Because you're such a winner.
Huh?
You're such a winner.
I'm such a winner. But it goes with like the colors and like the patterns of the clothes that I was looking for. It's just golden medals. I don't know about it. I don't know how much it is. This is $12.99. Let's see if it's like a designer piece or something because it's pretty expensive. Let's see. Guys, I just found a pair of Miu Miu shoes and I think they're gonna fit. I'm gonna try them on and see how they look. So these Miu Miu shoes, I looked them up and they're about $700 to $800. I have to leave them. They're too small, but they're 59 bucks. And they're like, if not brand new, then like used once or twice. What a shame. They must be like a size 5. So we got some stuff. I can't wait to show you guys. Now there's another vintage store next door and I think I'm going to pay it a visit. So let's see. Okay guys, so in this shopping center, there's like a beauty supply. There's a Miami Bins where things are like $5, $3, $1, $2, $5, $10, $12. They open this up early in the morning and people like swarm. There's a whole bunch of bins and they have like amazing products. They have like really, really nice bags. They have shoes. Like they have a whole bunch of stuff. And they put them all in these big bins with a price on it and people just go crazy. Like these are the bins and people go crazy. You can see over there they have like total amounts, but people go nuts. Just want to let you know I'm not going to be able to do this today, but I am going to go to the other thrift store, so let's check it out. Okay, so we're about to enter Thrift City. Again, it is the same shopping center. Let's find out what's in here. Okay guys, so the first thing I spot is this. I love it. It gives me the exact vibe I'm going for with that Moschino collection. It is tweed. It is like a pastel green. This is exactly the type of stuff I'm looking for. $7.99. This too, I like this. Just, I'm not a size 2, so let's head on over to what would be my size. Guys, look at this one. Oh my god, there's so many pretty pastels here. This is exactly what I'm looking for, like the pastels. Let's see. We gotta find something that is similar to what I'm looking for. And of course I have to love it. Like I'm not gonna take it just because it's the same color, but let's see. This piece is really cool. It has like, looks like some sort of like a winery. The only thing that doesn't make sense is the like aloha flower, but it's really cool. It is like a, maybe this is a skirt and has like a bra top, but I'm not into that. Like, I love the print had it been like something a little bit more covered, but the concept is pretty cool. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff. I'm just looking for specifics, like specific pieces. Kind of skim through the top because I know like the colors I like certain things. There's colors I don't like. There's things I totally dig, and then there's things I don't, and I can tell like over the top if it's something I'm gonna love. I love this. This is like a jacket and it has like, it's like the double-breasted, like the buttons, but this is very vintage and I love like the idea of wearing these with heels. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna check this out. This is a really cool jacket and has like the gingham inside. I don't know if it can be like a reverse jacket, but, and it has like a quilted pattern on the outside. It's really, really pretty. Not quite sure, but I'm gonna grab it. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Look at that. It's the tweed with all the pastel colors. Sold. Such a pretty top. It's embellished with a whole bunch of crystals around the neck, like the collar.
but I don't know. They have really pretty dresses too. This is a BCBG dress, embellished again with a whole bunch of little crystals. There's some good finds. I'm looking for vintage pieces that carry that, like, that look, like that nostalgic weight. What is this? That is so cool. I like this top too. It's really pretty. It's like a scrunchie like material back in like the 90s. I'm liking this.
Okay guys, so I just left Thrift City. I didn't pick up anything. The jacket was amazing, but it had some like questionable stuff on it. So I just left it behind. Not a big deal. It seems like one of those like new jackets, not like one of these vintage ones that you would find like from years ago. So I was like, I'll find that somewhere else. It's not a big deal. But that's kind of like the whole concept of what I was trying to look for, which is exciting. So anyways, I'm heading home and I'm going to show you guys what I picked up and how I plan to put it together. And I got one item that you guys are gonna be like, but I can't wait to show you. So I'm back home, my hair's a mess. So it's been a couple of hours. We started to do like a little spring cleaning almost, and I'm finally getting around to showing you guys what I picked up. So I'm gonna show you, and I'm not gonna style it today because I really love styling it and putting it on my social media, like my Instagram, so you guys can see for like the first time like that. So I'll just show you the pieces I got. Here we go. These are the bags. I know I'm gonna get asked this question because I've been asked before if I do thrifting, how do I clean it? I usually do like a bucket of OxyClean. I'll soak all of these items for about 12 hours or something like that. And then I'll wash them afterwards. That's usually how I do. I'm going to show you the items I picked up. One of them I really think you're gonna be repulsed by. My husband was like, babe, no, for real, please, no. But you know, I just needed it, so let me show you. Okay, so the first item I picked up was this. It's almost like a jacket. It is a very thick, almost like canvas-like material, so I will be using it as a jacket. It was $4.99. It does look like something vintage to me. I'm not quite certain. It doesn't show a year or anything like that in the tags, but I got this one because it resembled so much a dress that I had saved on Pinterest, and I actually put it up in the little video clip that I showed you guys of what was inspiring these looks, and I got it for $4.99. So it's not identical, but it is a great piece that serves as inspiration from a great piece that came from that inspiration. Up next, this is an item I spotted as a rack was coming out. It is lilac, it is sheer, and it is a duster. I absolutely adore it. It was also $4.99. There's absolutely no tags on it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you like where it's from. It could be like a nightgown type thing. They could have used it for other purposes. I'm not quite certain. All I know is that I think I may head to Mood Fabrics. If you didn't know, they opened a Mood Fabrics here in Miami, in like the design district. So I think I'm gonna head on over to Mood Fabrics, and I'm gonna buy some embellishment and kind of line like that, like seam here. I'm gonna line it all up with some sort of crystal or something like that. Or maybe I don't know. I'm gonna play around with it. This is definitely one of those pieces that I wanna like play around with. It's like a regular armhole. It's not nothing like flared or like a bell shape or anything like that. Next was this ASOS terry cloth. It's a dress. It gives for good wiggle room, so I can be able to like throw a bathing suit under, or if I want to do something like a little more casual, I can throw this with like a little bandeau and do my big platforms that I bought from Target, the Wild Fable, the orange ones. And I think that's a whole look and a vibe. So I definitely love it. Again, $7.99, not bad. ASOS is pretty pricey, so I think this was a good find. And I think it's, if they use it, it's probably like 1 or 2 times because it was pretty clean. So the next item I got is this like ultra micro mini purse. I assume it's a kid's purse. I don't know. I'm going to cut the straps off, maybe do like a pearl handle, but I thought it was just magical. This was $2 and I just think it's perfect. I just think it's perfection. That with like the little terry cloth, or like,
I don't know, just anything. I love it. Like I said, I'm gonna cut the little handles off because I feel like it's a bit too much. It's too much handle for a bag. And then I picked up these 3 scarves. I got this scarf for $2.99. It's like sheer, and then it's like almost like satiny. The thing is that they stapled this, so now I have to like carefully remove it because it pulls the string of the scarf. I don't know why they would do that. So this one was $2.99. I got this one that had, I think it's like Australia, has different like different places. And then this one, so this one was $2.99. And now this one, I don't know what it is, but this one was $12.99. But it got me with the chains here, with the gold chains, because it so much resembles the Moschino collection that I showed you. And then it has a pastel pink, and it has all of these colors that you can see in the Moschino line. So this, I saw this and I was like, I have to have it. However, they're just a whole bunch of metals, like a whole bunch of metals. I don't mind it. I think it's pretty cool. I got Vomit Dog. I know. My husband was like, babe, are you sure? Babe, for real? For real? Babe, no. Tell me you're kidding. Tell me you're joking. Tell me that a lie is going to come out of your mouth. And I was like, no, babe. I mean, I don't know what that is. Look, let me show you the stain. I don't know what that is. It could be poop. It may not necessarily be vomit. However, I saw it and I was like, this is the Moschino collection. Like, I'm obsessed with it. So we're going to dip this in OxyClean for like 7 days. And then I'm going to deep wash it. My husband said that the best solution for this is just put it in a dumpster and then set it on fire. But I refuse to believe that. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the bag. And it's gonna see some OxyClean. So that's it, guys. That's we call it Vomit Dog. We've been at it all day with calling it Vomit Dog. I also picked up this teapot for my sister. She loves collecting like antique teapots and like teacups. That's like her thing to collect. So I found this one for $5 and it was really, really cool. It's just like the shape and everything of it. So I got that for her. So guys, thank you so much for tuning into another one of my vlogs. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, like I said in the beginning of the video, make sure you subscribe. I'd love to have you here. We're doing a lot of things. We're doing DIYs, crafts, life really. And I just recently started incorporating like trends and fashion and all that stuff back into my YouTube channel. I used to do it 7 years ago. It was all about fashion. That's all I did, designing, fashion, putting clothes together. And then I had my kids, and then like my channel turned into like mom life, and I love it. But I'm bringing fashion back. I'm bringing my style back, and you can find that on Instagram too, at Tea Time with Aloha and Coco. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon.